So here we're trying to take a look at making sure we understand exactly what the slope does when we go on to a graph in terms of the negatives and the positives. So it says the slope is supposed to be negative 2 over 5. And this person's work shows that they went down to left 5, which might seem like a great idea, but you've got to really pay attention to it. Down 2 would be negative 2. Left is also negative. That would be negative 5. That would be a negative over a negative, which would be 2/5. It's supposed to be negative 2/5. So that's not going to work. All right. So the mistake is you can't have two negatives there. So you either have to have, it either needs to be negative 2 over positive 5, or it needs to be 2 over negative 5. It can only have one negative. All right. So it needs to be one of those two things. So explain his mistake. There's a lot of different ways you could put this. I would put down that two negatives make a positive slope. And that's going to be a problem in this situation because it's supposed to be negative 2/5. All right, so then it says find the right spot. So instead of going down to left 5, I should have went down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. And I could have ended up with a point right there. All right, right there, which would be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, that is not the only point. All right, there are other places that point could reside as long as I use that slope. I could go down 2 and right 5 more. And I could also go, if I wanted to go left 5, I could go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that direction. And that point right there would work also. So there's many different points that I can get using that slope. But the key is that if you have negative 2/5 as your slope, you either have to go down to right 5 or